Good, gorgeous morning. Uh, Hello. This is uh, Tuesday morning, and I'm happy to see you came to my channel. I do have a Dollar Tree haul for you this morning, and after that, I have a textile coloring project that I'm working on that I want to share with you. First, let's begin with the Dollar Tree haul. I found this lovely book. It says shabby chic on it. It's a shabby chic home, and I was thinking maybe of doing a giveaway and giving this book um, soon. I think it's a very nice book if you're into shabby chic home decor, and I picked it up because I thought it would be an excellent giveaway item. And I found this one. I believe it was supposed to have a dust jacket, and it no longer does. It's from Eight Little Faces, A Mom's Journey by Kate Gotland, and it shows all of her 8 babies. I guess, no, this one had the sextuplets. Yeah, it's not Octomom. She had 6 babies at once, and she had 2 older children before the sextuplets were born. I have twins, but uh, any woman who has twins or more or even multiple singletons is a woman to be admired because it takes a lot of help and attention for to raise little teeny babies. I'm the oldest of 9 myself, and this so I understand large families, and I wanted a large family, so that's why I have 4 children. And this, I was blessed. This morning I found some of these little coloring books. The children will like these. Come on, light, you're too bright. Okay, yeah, turn this a little too. All right. Yes, this is a very nice coloring book. Just has patterns to color. So cute. And here's another pattern coloring book. This one, the print is all in pink, and I think my daughter is going to want that one, because pink is her favorite color. And it's a doodling book. You can color and draw in this one. The other one was just drawing, but this one has coloring and doodling. That's awesome. I was happy to find those. And then I did find the Grumpy book. I didn't find the happy or the stressed or the joyful or any of the ones that some of the other people were hauling, but I did find the Grumpy. So I had to get the Grumpy. It's cute. Doodling book for somebody who's in a grumpy mood. Maybe me. Sometimes I'm grumpy. And this book, the first time I saw it at the Dollar Tree, I did not get it. And afterwards, I kicked myself over and over. I said, why didn't I pick up that book? If I don't want it for myself, it would be a great, beautiful gift for someone. It's for creative people. It says for creatives on the front. And it says Q&A, 365 questions, 4 years, 1,460 sketches. Now, this book is a treasure for creative people. I can't believe I didn't pick it up the first time I saw it. I thought, well, I probably won't do that, but it would be an amazing gift for someone who does like to draw a lot. This is so good. Such a great. This page is full of bugs. It says this page is full of bugs, so I guess you draw bugs for 4 years. Like the first year you draw a bug, then the following year, or you could put stickers of bugs or anything, whatever ever floats your boat, you could do, and you could make all these sketches. And when it's done, there's another. I'll read another question to you. Draw one object that symbolizes a chore you need to do today. Okay. I could draw a basket of laundry or anything. Now, since we have access to so many beautiful, inexpensive stickers at Walgreens. Excuse me, I'm going to take my reading glasses off. Um, Not Walgreens. I keep saying Walgreens. I mean Dollar Tree. Since we have access to so many beautiful stickers in all different kinds of varieties, it would be fun to put a sticker on each page too. If you don't want to draw, you could put stickers of the things that to answer the questions, and it would be a beautiful book. What if I did it, and then my children would have something to look back on after I'm gone? Of course, I think about my mortality a lot because of my health problems, but I don't want to dwell on that. I just think that's a gorgeous book, and for me, or if I decide to give it away, I found Dove peanut butter eggs at Dollar Tree. I did eat them right away, and they were so good. I couldn't keep them because I love peanut butter and chocolate. But I was so happy and amazed that I found Dove peanut butter eggs at the Dollar Tree. And these chips are home-style select old-fashioned kettle-cooked chips. They're not name brand, I don't think, but they taste as good or better than Cape Cod kettle-cooked chips. It's just a plain potato chip, and all it has in it is potatoes, cottonseed and or sunflower oil, and salt. That's it. Potatoes, oil, and salt. No, there can't be anything bad about that, except by eating the whole bag. But my son really likes these too, my 10-year-old son. You get 5 ounces in a bag. I think I saw barbecue flavored ones there. And we never buy that barbecue because we like the plain. I'm not interested in highly seasoned chips. I like the plain potato chips. And I get my pleasure out of a plain potato chip. And I found this gorgeous see-through cosmetic bag. A pretty purpley pink color. I call it fuchsia, and it's my daughter's favorite color. So, I had to get that for her. It says amazing on it, and it has a zipper, open and close. I don't see a brand name on it, but it was on a 4-way shelf in the front of the store near the cash registers where they have a lot of notions and impulse items and things. So I got that. Let me see what I got here. Oh yeah. I found these little owl stickers. My sister is a fan of owls, so I had to get these for her because she loves owls. Keep in mind, and every time I show an owl product, I'm thinking of my sister specifically. And I finally found these. I went to many Dollar Trees before I found these. And I went to one that's a little bit further because that one is in a more high-end neighborhood, and it usually has more of the higher end products. So I went there today and they did indeed have these pens that I've wanted for so long. I've been looking, and ever since I saw them hauled in some other YouTube Dollar Tree community videos, um, I wanted the spring colored ones. I found one yesterday in my haul that was left over from fall, I believe. It had sunflowers or something, and I believe that's a fall, leftover fall pen that was buried under in a container of um, odds and ends of other things, and I don't think anyone ever digs in it. But I don't know, moved something around, and I happened to see that pen under it, so I had to get it. And these are the spring ones for this year, and I really wanted them, and I finally found them. This one is rainbow colored. It has the pink, purple, green, yellow, orange, blue. So pretty. And this one does too. It has, but it doesn't have the orange and yellow. This one is just pink, purple, blue, and I don't really see green and yellow and orange on that one. But I'm very happy to find these because of my problems with my wrist. I have some carpal tunnel issues, and I have some nerve issues stemming from my neck that affect my ability to grip a pen. So I go for the fat ones because they're easier to grip. And I look for these every season. I bought some at Christmas time, and I bought some summer ones last year, and I always look for these because they are awesome, awesome. A lifesaver for people with difficulties in writing. Okay, and I got these little stamp markers for my daughter. I know she likes these. I'll hide it, and then one day I'll give it to her. I liked. I don't know if the little things roll or what, but they have little Easter uh, decorations on them. They have the baby chicks and bunnies and butterflies and eggs. And I know my daughter's gonna like those. And I bought this nail polish. It's the beautiful purple magenta color with glitter in it from LA Colors. I love nail polish with glitter. My daughter likes to paint my nails every now and then, and I let her do it because it makes her happy and it doesn't bother me. I wash the dishes. My hands are always in dishwater or some kind of water, so um, it comes off of my nails pretty quick, but my daughter has fun doing it. And I did find these Skinchy 3 ponytailers. They're braided, and I got them because they were Skinchy, and we're always running out of, we're always losing ponytailers and having to buy more all the time. So rather than run out, I'll just pick up a pack when I see a good brand at the Dollar Tree. And sometimes I buy the ones that are Dollar Tree brand too, because we go through them so fast, and for $1 you can stay stocked on those. And I got these spring colored rubber bands. I have a specific idea for these. I have hooks for my towels, and the towels are always falling off. So I decided maybe I could put rubber bands on each one, on the end of each one. Maybe the rubber would have enough catch that the towels wouldn't just slip off all the time. And I think that I'm going to try that for those. And probably, I have a lot extra. There's 50 in there. But they're all pretty colors. Purple, pink, green, orange. Pretty for spring. And I was so excited. I found these sachets. This one is lily and this one is bamboo. I look for them in every store and I don't find them. But that store where I went today is usually very well stocked. And ooh, the lily is very strong, and the bamboo is lighter, but they are both very, very pretty smells. I don't like the linen one and I don't like the roses one because the linen one doesn't smell, it just smells like laundry detergent. When I put these in, I don't want to smell laundry detergent. And I also don't like artificial rose scent, so I didn't get the rose. But the bamboo and the lily are very pretty. Last but not least, girls, look what I found. They are Sally Hansen Salon Effects nail kits. They are real nail polish strips that you peel and apply, and there's no dry time. $1 each at the Dollar Tree. This one is got a giraffe print, and this one has a beautiful golden black floral print. I love those. I love giraffe print, and I like this golden black glittery floral design. So cute. And Sally Hansen. I didn't see very many of these. There's a very limited supply on them at that store, and it's the higher end one, where it's in the richer neighborhood. All the houses are big, and I like to go to that Dollar Tree because they have sometimes they have the best products. They're not usually out of things that I want, and if I do it, then it's something. If they don't have it, then it's probably something that is hard to find. I mean, hard to find anyway from a Dollar Tree. Anyway, here is the project I promised you. I'm just going to share it with you. I have a very special recipient in mind for this. It is a textile coloring project. These are double pointed textile markers. Each marker has a wide end and a narrow end, pointed end. So I can use the wide if I need to, and I can use the narrow for smaller things if I need to. I love these. They are kid-made modern markers. I got these from Walmart, and these are my favorite textile markers. I did buy these. I bought them maybe a year ago, I guess. They've just been laying around until I decided to finally get on this project. And I got these too, fabric paint markers, and I don't like these as well as the others because especially not for this fabric. This is textile, so this is probably more for t-shirt material or something. But even on t-shirts, I think it would be harder to get the job done with these. And also they run out of ink fast because they're small. These are actually paint markers. They have paint in them. And they run out of paint quick. And what they have is here they have a little bullet type. It's called a bullet point marker. Bullet tip, yes. Bullet tip rainbow. You can see it right there. What you do is the end will be white when you first open it, and then you push it, you press it down until the tip is pushed up into the pen, and then once the paint, you have to wait a few minutes for the paint to come down, And it also has a little ball in each pen that you shake. When you shake it, it makes the paint come down better. And these things will dry up now and then you have to shake it again and push the little bullet in again and wait for the ink to come down again. So these are not my favorite, but they do help, you know, with the job. They're not for a large project. I mean, a large coloring area. Here is my, I don't know if you can see it, my owl. I'm doing this as a gift for my sister. It's really, she loves owls, and this is my, I've had this in my house for maybe 2 years, and I never did it yet. So I'm trying to get it done so I can give it to her when she comes to visit me in a couple of weeks. You can see the different colors I put in it, and the branch, how the branch has, I use the wide end of the textile markers to do the branch, and first I marked the black on the branch, and then I shaded it with the green marker, and now my branch is shaded for the owl to sit on. Anyway, this is what he looks like, and that's how my markers are getting him. The textile markers, I used the orange in the textile marker, and I did this gold area here and around the eyes with a fabric paint marker, and I seemed to run out of paint before I got finished with that area. So I don't recommend them for large projects, but they're okay if you know ahead of time, and you can just pick the larger parts to do the larger parts with a textile marker. It's much better. These fabric paint markers are okay for smaller projects. So I will color some leaves so you can see how I work. I did these acorns too with, I used the textile marker to put the green, and then I did the gray with one of the fabric markers, fabric paint markers. And I put the green first, and then I put the gray over it, and I was able to blend it so it looks more real. So I don't know, the camera isn't showing color very well, but I'll do my best to show it to you. I also did these flowers. Of course, I'm not quite done with those. They are purple and pink with blue in the middle. I don't know, can you see these at all? I'm trying to show them to you. Pink and purple, because my sister likes pink and purple flowers, especially purple. All right, so for the leaves, I'm going to take this wide one and color I'm going to color parts of it gray and then shade it into green, because it helps the color, the finished end product will be shaded and have detail, and so there is my leaf. There, I'm just making the dark ones gray more. Now I'm going to use this green one with the wide tip, and I'm going to shade it down so you can see how I shade it down into the leaf. So I'm going to go over the gray to give it more shading. Now I'm going to start with the brighter green at the end, because leaves have spots. Like when you look at them, if you really look at the details, some areas are bright and some are dark on the same leaf, and sometimes the light is shining on one part and sometimes there's a shadow on another part of the leaf, and it's not all one matte color from one end to the other. So I like to make them interesting. There, I guess. Close. I'm going to shade this a little bit more because I want it to be shaded. This too. Now, I don't have a brown textile marker. I can't believe I don't have a single brown one in the whole set. And my brown paint marker is running low. So I'm trying not to use the brown too much. Maybe I could put a little purple, because some leaves do, in fact, have a little purple tint in the middle. There. When green and purple are mixed, they do look brown. So I think I can work with that because they shade together so well. I'm going to go down the middle first on this one. And that way it'll blend in and turn brown. I really love these textile markers. I didn't know how much fun a textile coloring project would be. I like to color in coloring books, but I never tried a textile coloring project. There. Let me bring the green and the gray. I like these two colors together, the green and the gray. I do have two other green textile markers, but I was going with this green color because for this leaf anyway. I might use these other ones on a different leaf, but for this leaf I'm using this green and the gray. And that purple is working good. I'm happy with that for getting a brown color branch. Now I'm going to color these in. Wow, I might color more textiles. I like these markers so much. Wow, I don't know why I put it off so long. Partly because I was afraid I wouldn't like it. That it would be hard and I wouldn't like to do it. But now I'm enjoying it. And I wish I hadn't put it off so long. A lot of the time when I color, I do it because it helps me relax. And I was afraid this one wouldn't help me relax, but it is. Oh, so nice. Such a nice day outside today too. It's sunny. I like to, one of the things I like about coloring is that my brain relaxes and I don't think about troubling things. I have an anxiety disorder, and coloring helps relax my brain so it doesn't run in circles and imagine the worst of all kinds of things. So I'm grateful to have to be able to color. And another thing I like about these textile markers is that they're so fat. They're chunky and easy to hold, and I can hold them fine even though I have issues with carpal tunnel and uh, nerve issues because I have stenosis in the spine, and this uh, marker is easy to grip even though the nerve makes my hand shake sometimes and causes pain and stuff. So now textile coloring might be the next thing up since I can do it with these wide markers. I like to do coloring books yet still though, because even though I use smaller markers and things, gel pens and watercolor pencils and stuff, I can take my time and I don't have to wear my hand out till it cramps. I just go slow and don't hurry. What's the hurry? The kids are at school. I've done my morning housework and the day is mine until 3:30 p.m. Okay. There. Wow. Now, that leaf is nearly done. What should I do now with those stems? Should I leave them purple or should I take the green and go over it and blend it until it's a little more brown? Decisions. Well, I went over it, so now it's more brown. And the purple does still shine through a little. I don't know if you can see that. But I have seen stems like that in the forest. Something was growing with. Now, this is actually a pillow cover. But my sister could frame it if she didn't want to put it on a pillow. Now here is a zipper where you can just open it and put a pillow inside. I think I got it on Amazon and I ordered it from China, so I got it for just a few dollars, and it took a month or more for it to arrive, but it was just a few dollars, and you can do anything with it. You could put a pillow in it, but you could also put it in a frame if you didn't want to put it on a pillow. Personally, I don't think I want it on a pillow because I don't know if these textile markers are able to be washed or not. I'm not sure. So if you don't want to ruin it, you can put it in a frame. I hope my sister likes the colors I used. I'm going to do the other side now. Already did the other one. So this is just so relaxing, and it's very rounding. It's something that brings you into the moment. Um, the scratching of the marker on the surface of the textile or the page that you want to color, and deciding what color to use, and watching your hand do it and transform an uncolored black and white uh, surface into a very colorful masterpiece is very grounding and helps you live in the moment. And I think that's part of what anxiety is, not being able to focus on the moment and getting worried about future things and worrying about things that happened in the past instead of focusing on the now, focusing on what's in front of you. And I enjoy this. It makes me happy to do this. I'd like to garden, I really would, but my hernia is ripped again. So I don't know. I might get out there a little, but I'm afraid to spend a lot of time gardening because I'm afraid it'll rip more. I have to get it fixed, maybe in April or something like that. I got it fixed one time already, so getting it fixed again soon. And I want to focus on happy thoughts so I don't focus on that so much. Blending time. Time to blend. Blend, blend, blend. It's sort of like painting on canvas, I think. But it's with these beautiful textile markers. I found them at Walmart, and they were $20, I think. And I've had them for almost 2 years, I think, waiting until I feel like doing it. And now I do. I wanted to show you guys how it looks and how the product works. Of course, you can probably find a better deal on markers if you shop around. But for some reason at that time I wasn't really paying attention to where the best deal can be found. I'm much more focused on looking for better deals lately. There. Sometimes I take coloring books with me to the library and sit and color while my kids spend time at the library. Especially the boys, because all they want to do is get on the computer. My daughter wants to play more because she's younger. So I have to pay more attention to what she's doing. See how pretty and brown that turned out to be now? Now that the green and purple are very mixed and blended. I barely see any purple. I don't think anyone would notice that there's purple in there unless I told them. Now I'm using the wide end of these textile markers because I'm doing this big leaf and I'm blending it together. I'm blending the gray and the green and the purple. So the finished product should be a very realistic looking leaf. Now I'm going to blend that gray in there. So there. I don't know if I would kind of like to put some kind of glitter in there on this because I think glitter would be great if I had some kind of textile glitter paint markers. I think I'd like to do that. But now I'm going to take the green over this purple so it can be more brown. When the green and purple blend together, it will be more brown. Okay. Yeah, because the other corner, it worked great at the other corner. There. They're just wet enough, long enough, that I can blend the colors. See, I know the computer doesn't show the color as vibrantly as it really is. It's so frustrating that it doesn't show the color exactly how it is. So, because it's stunning if you see it with your eye. Now, there's the owl, and these leaves up here in the corners are done. Of course, I'm going to shade each of the special leaves, each specific type of leaf. I'm going to shade it in a different way so they all stand out from each other. I was thinking of coloring this. Since I used the wide marker to do those leaves, I want to do these flowers with the yellow fine tip on these textile markers because that way you can see how it works. Now that pink won't bleed or blend because it's dry now. I colored those ball part of the flower yesterday, and today I'm doing these little petals, and the color doesn't bleed because it's no longer wet. The leaves, the colors in the leaves blended because they were still moist from just being freshly colored. And this, see how that flower has that yellow on it now? I hope you can see with this camera. It's not the best camera in the world, but the one in the computer is as good as it can be, I guess. Also, if you don't want the colors to blend, you want them to be stand out from each other and not get blended together, you can start at the outer corners of the little petals and color towards the pink instead of the other way. If it was wet and I had to run the risk of the color blending when I don't want it to, then I could color from these corners towards the pink and it wouldn't blend as much. It might still get onto the end of the marker if it was wet. But I really don't want this to blend because I want this to be vibrant yellow. I've never seen an actual flower like this. But that's what I like about coloring. Your imagination is the limit. You know, it has no limit. Now, I have a few more. See, this color is still a little moist, and it's coming off on my fingers, on my hand there. But, oh gosh, the camera's not focusing. But anyway, maybe you can see it there on my finger. It's green, and I don't want to drag that color onto a spot that I don't want to be green. So make sure it's really dry on my hand. My hand is tingling a little, but I go real slow so my carpal bone doesn't get overwhelmed. And my neck also bending forward makes that place in my neck, the stenosis, pinch my spinal cord. But I sit up now and then, go stretch a little. This is my great pleasure. This is the great pleasure in my life, is coloring. And now I am learning to enjoy textile coloring. So happy with this. See the yellow? It doesn't show up as much on the computer camera as it does in real life. It looks more pastel on the computer camera. You can probably see that the owl's eyes are green. I wish it would show up better on the camera, but this camera isn't the best camera in the world, but we make it the best we can. All right. Thank you for watching my channel, and I'm wishing you a great day while I sit here and complete this textile art project, and hopefully you will have a great day and enjoy your sunshine, or stay dry if it's raining. Have a good night if it's night for you. Good day if it's day for you. Thank you for watching my video, and if you liked it, please click on the little thumbs up, and if you would like to see more of my videos, subscribe to my channel so you'll get notifications when I put them up. Thank you so much for spending time with me this morning. Goodbye.